Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Dan the guitar teacher, and today in the video we're going to talk about how you should start playing your first chords on the guitar. We're just going to play using the top 3 strings of the guitar only. So I'll give you the tuning notes. That's the first string, string 2, and string 3. Okay, so with playing chords, you'll often see books introducing you to chords with things like an A chord, a D, E, and that's great. Very soon I would recommend that you learn those, but the very first thing I think you should do is just try playing one note on the top string. So we're going to press down on string 1 only at fret 3 with any finger, and then we're going to strum the top 3 strings only. The nylon strings on a classical guitar. This works, of course, on electric guitar or steel string. And the idea is just to make sure you finger and fret that note clearly and don't block any of the other strings by resting the finger across it. And then we have a mini G chord. Then we're just going to move our finger down to fret 1 and we're going to play that fret instead. And we're focusing on making sure that we play the note neatly, but we don't rest across on the other string and block it. We just press the string that we're supposed to press. Then we're going to try 8 strums on each chord. Now I'm going to move. So, fret 3, fret 1. We're strumming using a pick here. You can do it with your thumb if you don't have a pick. Once you can do that comfortably, we're going to try something more difficult. We'll move across to string 2 at fret number 1 and we'll press down that note there. And again, we're going to be very careful that we only play that note and don't touch the top string, the first string, with the underside of our finger, because that's going to block the note. But if we're careful, we get that, which is a mini C chord. Don't worry about the names of the chords at this moment. So we can now play that chord for 8 strums. Put it with the others and we get this: fret 3, string 1, fret 1, string 1, that's a G7 chord, don't worry about the name though. Then we'll move inside to string 2, fret 1, 8 strums. Then we'll go back to string 1, fret 1, 8 strums. Before we worry about the A's and the D's and the E's, that's going to establish a good habit and a good technique for fingering the chords correctly, because we're only playing one note, so we're going to get really good at making sure the notes come out clearly because we've only got one to worry about. Then we apply the same thing when we do harder chords like A, D, G, etc. So a great first chord exercise using any finger you want, but maybe finger 3 for fret 3 on your left hand. Keep your thumb in the middle of the back of the neck, something like that, for the best position. And here we go, 8 strums on each one. So start with that when you're learning chords on the guitar. We'll move on to more complicated chords in the next video. Thanks very much for joining me. If you're interested in finding out about my guitar lessons in my area of South East England, then my phone number can be found in the description of the video down there below. Thanks ever so much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.